For nearly 2 decades, he sat in a prison cell, counting every second of every day, knowing that the world beyond those cold steel bars was moving forward without him. 19 years stolen, locked away for a crime he may not have committed. And then, just like that, he's free. But freedom isn't the escape he imagined. It's another kind of prison, one filled with whispers, judgmental stares, and the suffocating weight of suspicion. Some see him as a victim of injustice, a man wrongfully accused and finally set free. Others are convinced he's a murderer who slipped through the cracks of the system. He steps back into a world that doesn't know what to do with him. His family is fractured, his home has changed, and his past follows him like a shadow, impossible to outrun. Every interaction is laced with tension. Every step forward feels like a step deeper into an abyss. Is he an innocent man searching for redemption? Or is he a criminal whose sins will never be forgotten? The truth is buried somewhere in the past, tangled in memory and time. And as he struggles to rebuild his life, the question remains, can a man truly be free when the world refuses to let go of his past? Let's dive into one of the most thought-provoking, slow-burning psychological dramas ever brought to the screen. A show this gripping, this emotionally layered, doesn't just happen. It takes a creator with a deep understanding of human nature, morality, and the weight of time itself. That visionary is Ray McKinnon, a name that might not immediately ring a bell, but his work certainly does. McKinnon has left his mark on projects like Sons of Anarchy, Deadwood, and the Oscar-winning short film The Accountant. Telling is deeply rooted in Southern culture, capturing both its haunting beauty and its unspoken darkness. He doesn't just tell stories, he immerses you in them, pulling you into a world so real you can feel the weight of every emotion, every unspoken word, and every silent scream. This time, McKinnon crafts a tale unlike any other. One that doesn't rely on high-octane action or shocking twists to keep you engaged. Instead, it seeps into your mind, making you question what you believe about guilt, justice, and the human capacity for change. A story this profound demands a cast that can bring raw, unfiltered authenticity to the screen, and this one delivers. Aden Young as the enigmatic Daniel Holden, a man lost between the past and the present. Abigail Spencer as Amantha Holden, Daniel's fiercely loyal sister who spent years fighting for his release. J. Smith Cameron as Janet Talbot, Daniel's mother, caught between love, fear, and uncertainty. Adelaide Clemens as Tawny Talbot, whose kindness and faith become a source of both comfort and conflict. Clayne Crawford as Ted Talbot Jr., whose resentment toward Daniel simmers beneath the surface. Each of these performances breathes life into a world teetering between hope and despair. The chemistry among them feels unsettlingly real, making every scene pulse with tension and unspoken emotions. Now, let's unravel the story that grips you and refuses to let go. After spending 19 years on death row for a brutal crime, Daniel Holden is suddenly released when new DNA evidence casts doubt on his conviction. But being free doesn't mean being accepted. He returns to a small town in Georgia where the past lingers like an unshakable ghost. His release is met with celebration from those who believe in his innocence and hostility from those convinced he got away with murder. The local authorities, unwilling to let the case rest, quietly conspired to send him back behind bars. His family, while relieved to have him home, struggles to reconnect. His mother sees a stranger in the son she once knew. His sister Amantha, who fought for his freedom, now fights against the forces still trying to bury him. His stepbrother Ted Jr. sees him as a threat. And Tawny, Ted's wife, feels drawn to Daniel in ways she can't fully understand. But the real battle isn't just against the town. It's inside Daniel himself. After nearly 2 decades in a prison where death loomed over him daily, he doesn't know how to exist in this new reality. Every sensation, sunlight, fresh air, human touch, feels both foreign and overwhelming. His memories are fractured, his emotions bottled up, and his grasp on his own innocence remains as uncertain as ever. With every episode, the show peels back the layers of Daniel's past, his trauma, and the mystery surrounding his conviction. It doesn't hand you easy answers. Instead, It forces you to sit with the discomfort of not knowing, just like Daniel himself. And that's the brilliance of this series. The cinematography speaks louder than words. Long, lingering shots force you to feel every moment, to sit in the silence, to absorb the weight of a world that doesn't need constant dialogue to make you uncomfortable. Natural lighting, muted colors, and intimate close-ups make you feel like you're intruding on something private, like a secret you were never meant to witness. This is storytelling through visuals at its finest. Some performances entertain, others haunt you. This show is filled with the latter. Aden Young delivers one of the most understated, yet gut-wrenching performances in television history. He doesn't need big, dramatic outbursts to convey Daniel's turmoil. A glance, a pause, a subtle shift in expression, these small details tell a deeper story than words ever could. Abigail Spencer brings fiery determination as Amantha, while J. Smith Cameron portrays a mother torn between love and uncertainty. Every actor disappears into their role, making you forget you're watching a performance at all. Shows like this don't just get watched, they get felt. Critics have hailed it as one of the most emotionally profound series ever created. Audiences praise its authenticity, its slow but rewarding pace, and its fearless dive into existential themes. On IMDb, it holds a solid 8.3. On Rotten Tomatoes, it boasts a 96% critic score and a 92% audience score, a testament to its powerful impact. It may not be for everyone. If you're looking for fast-paced action or an easy-to-digest crime drama, this isn't it. But if you crave storytelling that lingers in your mind long after the credits roll, this is a must-watch. Final verdict. Is it worth your time? Few shows dare to explore the human soul with this level of depth. It's not just about whether Daniel Holden is innocent or guilty. It's about what happens when a life is interrupted, when time stands still for one person while the world keeps moving. It's about the fragility of memory, the weight of the past, and the search for meaning in a life that no longer feels like your own. So should you watch it? If you're ready for a show that challenges you, that makes you question, that lingers in your thoughts long after it ends, then the answer is absolutely yes. This is Rectify. And it's one of the greatest hidden gems in television history. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next investigation. Until next time, keep watching, keep scouting.